deal with right. You know what I mean? And then you can make it happen.
Tell me this, is it right or wrong to have women in the sport of professional boxing?
Women should be anything that they want to be. They should have choice. That's why God gave us choice. I put Christy Martin on Sports Illustrated, became the champion of the world. You know what I mean? They deserve what they want. I can find other things for them to do, in my personal opinion, but who am I to usurp their rights? They are Americans, and they are the same creed. One nation indivisible, with liberty and justice for all men are created equal. We created equal with women too, because from their loins sprang nation time.
But promoters are not doing it anymore. You promoted Christie early on, no longer. Golden Boy, no. Top Rank, no. We have Americans in the Olympics for the first time. The women are going to fight, but is that going to make any difference? And should California promoters in particular, with all the great California women fighters, put on shows featuring them?
California, like every other state in the union, should practice Americanism. And in Americanism, you cannot prevent anyone or usurp their rights. You may not agree with what they say, but they have the right to say it. You may not agree with what they do, but as long as they're doing doesn't create problems for the masses of the people and the majority of the people, they have a right to be able to do that. So, you know, what they're doing, they're practicing pious and benign Americanism on one hand, and they're doing the same thing that any totalitarian dictator would be doing on the other hand. You must give people their rights and let them make their choice, and if you cannot persuade them, you know what I mean, to say that this choice is a bad choice or whatever, then they have to let the chips fall where they may. They got to have the right to do it.
Is women's boxing good for the sport?
Why not? They're, you know, women are in every other sport, and I think after the Olympics, I think a lot of minds will be changed. It's been in ups and downs because it hasn't been consistent. But when the fights are matched properly, of course, anything could be. As long as fights are matched properly, well, it could be good.
So you'd look to see the future for women's boxing professionally to decline or increase based on promoters getting involved?
Well, you know, it's up to them and where they want to be. It was at the top of the heap when I had Mike Tyson and Christy Martin fighting on the same cards and getting women from all around the world that was fighting. You know, it's an idea whose time has come, and you cannot change that. Victor Hugo says nothing, marching armies is more powerful than an idea whose time has come. William Cullen Bryant said the truth crushed to earth will rise again. Thomas Carlyle said no lie can live forever. So you got to be able to deal with what is real.
You need the talent pool in order to make that match properly. If Golden Boy takes the dedication to make women's fights, is that something that's on your agenda?
Well, let's see how it goes in the Olympics. I mean, I can't say no, never. Never say never. You never know. If obviously if it's good for the sport and it's good for the participants involved, definitely it's something to look into.
Can't make an educated opinion unless they get an opportunity to view them in action. And that takes promoters.
You said the magic word, opportunity in the land of opportunity. White and black alike, everybody have that opportunity. You cannot deny them the opportunity, nor would I would be one of their strongest advocates, because without them, you wouldn't be here. That's what is so ridiculous about it all. You got to be able to deal with women just like you do anybody else. That male chauvinism, the time has changed and time is gone. It's a different world now. And as people become more informed, more enlightened, more conscious of what it is, you got to be able to deal with that. You know what I mean? So I would rather spend my energy and time helping that woman to be whatever she wants to be and extolling her virtue and condemning anything negative and making her be what she wants to be, because she's beautiful. She's everything.
Can we expect more women then on future Don King shows? And would you be an advocate, as you say, to encourage Golden Boy, Tom Frank, and other big promoters to feature women's boxing?
I'm an advocate for America.